Have you ever seen the far side of a mountain swallow the sky? As you travel through the valley, as you're speeding still far behind, through the valley where lovers climb. Have you ever seen the locusts clean his wings right after a play, like ascending up a dark cloud to dim the sunlight to end the day, to kill the sunlight to end the day? Yes, it will follow the rain.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're in the field here today on the second part of trying to get some hay made. We're tedding it, and basically that is just fluffing it up, stirring it up, getting it up off the ground so that it'll dry just a little bit quicker. Got a beautiful day for it, so hopefully we can get it dried out. I thought I would do a video today about the piece of our farm that we're working on today. It's always been known as the Keeney Hollow to me. I never knew the people that lived up in this hollow, but my dad did. And it's just one of those things. It's different parts of our farm are named after different people, and this happens to be the Keeney Hollow. So the lady that my dad knew as he was growing up, his name was Lizzie Keeney. She lived up in that hollow, widowed for years, and when he was a boy, she was an older lady, and she was really a tough, independent lady that had lived in the hollow ever since she was married, and her husband farmed up there and worked up there together, raised produce and that kind of thing. But her husband died before my dad was born, so I'm not sure how long she lived up there alone. Now, living up there alone is a pretty big deal because that is a pretty hidden place up in there. It's one of the only places on our farm that you can go to that you can't hear any sign of human life. You can't hear any cars on the road or anything like that. Every once in a while you'll hear a plane go over, but that's it. So she lived up in there by herself for years, in an old log cabin, and my dad said that she was really a tough lady, and that he had a cousin, Dale Lynn, that would come and play, and when they were little they would go up in that hollow because it was such a wonderful place to be and play up in there. And he said that even if they would so much as pop a twig or make any sound at all, he said Lizzie would come out on that porch and scream at them and tell them to get out of that hollow before she shot them, had her shotgun in hand. Well, she didn't have any idea that it was them boys. She didn't know who it was, but she meant business. He said she wasn't all serious though. He said she had one of the best sense of humor he ever saw. Lizzie would help the neighborhood do whatever needed to be done, and I know for years she helped the lady at the end of her road milk cows, had a dairy down there in the old barn that I've already done a video on last winter. But it was in Newt's barn that she had helped milk cows there. And then she would also help my family butcher turkeys. You know, that'd be a pretty miserable job, I would think, to butcher 500 turkeys, but my dad said that they would all get there, the community, and several of them, and they would all work together, and he said Lizzie would just laugh and have the biggest, best time that you ever heard. So, I just kind of wanted to do a video and kind of introduce you to some of the people that have been here in the past, and I know there's a lot of people still that would remember Lizzie. And that Keeney name is one of those names in our community that has been around forever. Since the mid-1800s, those Keeneys have been on Lincoln Street at least. So that's, you know, it's kind of interesting to kind of look back in history and see how the families, a lot of these families that are still here today, their roots come from way back. One more thing I wanted to tell you about Lizzie Keeney. She came from Getaway, and she was the daughter of a Wepler who owned the blacksmith shop in Getaway in the mid-1800s. So I found that quite interesting. That blacksmith shop was before you get to Collins Career Center, in the curve where the little white two-story house is at now on the right. That is where the blacksmith shop was at, and she was a weber. So I just wanted to pass that along to you guys. I'll show you a few pictures of her and her family in that holla in 1906. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, we'll catch up with you on the next video.
I ain't got no use for your red rocking chair. Ain't got a baby. I ain't got a baby. Who rocked the cradle? Who sang the song? Now the baby's gone. Now the baby's gone. I